Did you know that the origin of Werewolf board game can be traced back to mid-1980s and was initially known as Mafia? Over time, the game evolves and was adapted to the Ultimate Werewolf board game by Tech Alparts in 2008 and became today's popular party games enjoyed by people of all ages and skills levels. You are here with us, Olivia,
and Thai.
and welcome to our reviews of the Ultimate Werewolf board games, where players must use their wit and deduction skills to identify who among them is a werewolf. Werewolf is a classic social deduction card game that has been enjoyed by many players for decades. Categorized in horror, mystery, deduction party card games that could be played with 5 up to 75 players by 13 years old up and above and take 30 to 90 minutes to play.
The game involves a group of players each taking on a specific role, trying to determine who among them is the werewolf, while the werewolf tries to avoid being caught.
This bonus expansion box enhances player capacity. It costs around 850 to 950 baht and includes over 40 unique rows, 18 diverse scenarios, a set of more than 70 fully illustrated cards, a moderated scorepads for game tracking, and a comprehensive game guide filled with insights, tips, and strategies. The game showcases vibrant and visually appealing artworks on the box, effectively convincing the game's theme. The games come with a rulebooks that provide clear text and images for easy comprehension. The games include well-designed cards with clear text and visually appealing illustration. The cards are well designed with clear text and image that make it easy for players to understand what they represent.
The goal of the game is simple. In this game, players take on different roles, each with their own unique abilities, and work together to try to eliminate the werewolf before it's too late, while the werewolf tries to avoid being caught.
I think Werewolf is a great game for parties or gatherings as it can be played with a large group of people and requires only minimal setup. It also offers a lot of replayability as the game can be different each time depending on the roles assigned and strategy used by the players.
The game's mechanics are simple but effective. Players take turns performing actions such as voting, accosting each other, or being werewolves. The game mechanics are easy to learn, which make it accessible to all players of all skill levels. One potential downside to Werewolf is that it can be challenging for new players to understand the rules and gameplay mechanics, which make it less enjoyable for those who are not familiar with social deduction games.
Additionally, the games rely heavily on player interaction and social dynamics, so it may not be as fun for players who prefer more strategic or tactical games.
The game also offers a sense of unpredictability and excitement, as players are constantly trying to guess each other's identities and figure out who the werewolves are. This creates a sense of tension and anticipation as players work to uncover the truth.
This aspect of the games encourages players to engage with one another, build alliances, and strategize together. It's a proof of our social experience and encouraging us to interact and communicate with each other. To sum up, the user experience of the Werewolf board game is engaging, social, and unpredictable. Its focus on communication, deduction, and strategy make it a fun and exciting game that is sure to entertain players of all ages and backgrounds.
The Ultimate Werewolf board game had a solid design aspect that make it enjoyable and engaging social deduction game. Its simple mechanics, appealing artwork, and high replayability value make it a great choice for players who enjoy games that require deduction and social interaction. This game might be difficult for beginners, but overall this game is suitable to be played with around 7 to 20 people and takes about 30 minutes per game. And a 10 years old could also play this.
Overall, Werewolf is a fun and engaging social deduction game that is worth trying out if you enjoy this genre of games or are looking for a fun party game to play with your friends. So if you're looking for a game that is easy to learn, hard to master, and packed with excitement and suspense, then look no more further than the Ultimate Werewolf board game.